All right, I'm back with another video. Now the topic of this video today is which is better, in my opinion, Apple Music or Spotify. Now, I got Apple Music about a week and some change, and the reason why I got Apple Music was, for one, Spotify just keeps increasing its prices. It's like Netflix. Netflix just keeps increasing its prices, keeps increasing its prices, keeps increasing its prices. I'm like, bruh, stop increasing your prices. Goddamn, you know? And honestly, I don't mix Netflix. The main reason, well, this is a little bit off topic, but the main reason why I even liked Netflix in the first place was for the Korean shows. I'm not really a huge fan of American shows. I love Korean shows with passion. Korean dramas, Korean movies. I just love the Korean culture, Japanese, Chinese culture. But going back on topic, so the reason why I was getting Apple Music was because my Spotify subscription was expiring. It wasn't even expiring. I've actually been contemplating this for a while, but I chose to finally do it because it went from $9.99 to $10.99. When that happened, I'm like, okay, whatever. I like Spotify. Then it went from $10.99 to like $11.99 in the span of 2-3 months, and I'm like, bro, cut it out, bro. I'm not, I'm not doing this with y'all. And I wanted to see the difference in prices between Apple Music and Spotify. And Apple Music was $10.99, and Spotify is not being $11.99. It's like, to me, it didn't make sense. So now we're here. Now, on my notes on my phone, I have some things that I like and don't like between Apple Music and Spotify, and the main differences for me. Just to elaborate on why I'm even making this in the first place, just like a little backstory. I love music. Like, I wake up, music, sleep, music, shower, music, taking a shit, music, I'm peeing, music, music, I'm going outside, I'm walking, buying things, music. I love music. Now the sleeping part, not anymore. I don't sleep to music anymore, but main point is I love music. Also, RPX, one of the people that got me into music. But now we're getting on topic, and I was rambling for about 2 minutes. So what do I like and don't like about Apple Music? Now, for one, this is not in order. I could have made this more, clean it up, but I'm I typically make videos like this on the spot or in the span of like 1 hour and less. Now for this one, in the span of like 5 minutes of thinking about it and just writing things down. So for the first one I want to get into is, what does Apple Music do better than Spotify? Now, if you've ever used Spotify or Apple Music on your TV, and if you've ever used both, or if you haven't used both and you specifically use Spotify and you listen to music on your TV and you have the Spotify app, you would notice that for some reason you cannot shuffle music. You can't shuffle your playlist, you can't shuffle your like songs, you cannot shuffle artists. And to me, it is extremely frustrating when I want to listen to artists and I want to shuffle it, but I can't shuffle, and it makes me listen to music in order before it becomes random after playing the top songs. And to me, that is very frustrating because some of the top songs of an artist I don't like. And when I got on Apple Music and I noticed you could shuffle it, I'm like, bro, I've been using Spotify on my TV for over a year, getting frustrated, not being able to shuffle, and that's why I didn't even use it much. But with Apple Music, I can just shuffle on my TV and just listen to music. So that's one of the things I'm gonna talk about and what I like better than Spotify. This is not on my notes, but the second thing again is the price. Apple Music is $10.99. I also got the whole 3 months thing. And yeah, I mean, shit, 3 months free Apple Music, $10.99. I'm not using Spotify. So on to the next thing. Now, the next thing that I am not gonna lie kind of annoys me about Apple Music is that it doesn't show the streams. It doesn't show how well a song did. And to me, that's not a big deal because sometimes I get annoyed by the streams on the artists that I like because I feel like this song is way better than this song, but it doesn't get as much love as this song, and it doesn't annoy me. But at the same time, I would like to see how well a song did. I don't know. To me, it just makes sense. You get a song, okay, how well did it do? I just want to know. With Apple Music, it doesn't show that. And I guess it's because it's more about the music and not the streams. And sometimes people get fixated on a music stream and takes and judges that music based on how well or not well it did. To me, I'm not like that, but at the same time, I would also like to know because it gives the listeners how much other listeners are interested in that music and that piece of work. Moving on. Now, the third thing that I liked, or the second thing that I liked that Apple Music did better than Spotify is aesthetically, it looks better. I don't know what it is, but to me, aesthetically, it just looks better. Now, I'm going to open up Spotify right now. This is what Spotify looks like. Then full screen. Boom. So what Spotify looks like. Your playlists. Boom. Artist. Boom. This is just what it looks like. And when you go from Spotify to Apple Music, look at Apple Music. To me, Apple Music just looks clean. It just looks clean. You got your browse right here. You got your radio. If you listen to radio, you got your library. You got your recently added. And to me, I like that it does this for Apple Music. It just shows what you've recently added, or if you go to songs, it just shows what you've been listening to. It just shows it. Now, if you go on Apple Music to find what you've been listening to, I'm pretty sure you would have to go, where is it? I've never done this on my PC before, but you would basically have to go somewhere just to see like what you've listened to, and it's stupid, it's annoying, I don't like it. And that's one of the things I like better. It just looks aesthetically better, and I'll get to the rest later. Now, another thing that I don't like about Apple Music that I liked about Spotify is stats. If you don't know what I'm talking about, if you search up stats for Spotify and you log into your Spotify account, it's gonna give you 3 options: top genre, top songs, top artist. Now let me do that real quick because I do have it saved up. Let me go to my did I remove it? I don't think I might have removed it, but I think it should be, there it is. Go here, top tracks, top artists, top genres. Now, my top artist, this is not too accurate. Actually, it's pretty artist. This is my top artist in the last 4 weeks was Wasty, Picasso, Autumn, Your Stepdad, Lucy, Digga. Last 6 months, Autumn, Your Stepdad, Wasty, Rico, Jace, Glock. Last 12 months, Autumn, Long Skull. Speaking of Long Skull, let me add him on this real quick. It's my boy. I love Long Skull. I love Long Skull. Now, the point of why I'm bringing this is if you want to know like who your top artists are, or what top genres you've been listening to, or just, you know what I'm saying, recently played or topped liked songs and whatever, it shows you for Apple Music this Apple Music Replay. To me, it's garbage because it just shows you what it is for the month. That's it. And to me, I just think that's extremely stupid and just dumb, and Spotify just does it better. Now, moving on to the next thing that I like that Apple Music does better than Spotify is it's more versatile and easier to get into. Now, this was something that I was genuinely surprised about because all the times I've never been interested or wanted to get into understanding Apple Music. I always just like put it away. I never gave it much thought, and I honestly didn't like the way it looked. Now, it was possibly due to some artists that were constantly in my face, like Taylor Swift, Kid Laroi, I don't know, Travis Scott. Now, as you can tell, I don't really like mainstream artists. Like I don't really listen to mainstream artists. Like mainstream artists are cool, but just like I showed in my, you know what I'm saying, top artists in the last 4 weeks, this is Wasty Marone. Bro, it's not mainstream. I fucking love this guy music. Then we got Picasso. Bro, is not mainstream. Then we got Autumn. Bro, is not mainstream. We got Stepdad. Not mainstream. Lucy, not mainstream. Digga D is mainstream, but I've been listening to Digga D since like 2020, 4 years ago. So, you know what I'm saying? And anywho's, and honestly, if I had to chalk it down to which is better and which you should choose, I would honestly and genuinely just recommend choosing Apple Music. If you want to know what's better, just go with Apple Music. To me, you're not gonna regret it. It's also, like I said, more versatile and easier to get into. It also has more themes than Spotify. I mean, to me, Spotify just looks so cramped. It doesn't look like there's much space. I mean, ever since I got Apple Music, I've legit not even been using this until when I like accidentally go into it out of habit. I don't use Spotify anymore. So to me, just if you're gonna go with something, just go to Apple Music. If you got Spotify, go to Apple Music. This, I'm not even trying to promote it or like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not even being biased because on my soul, I've been using Spotify for over 3 years. Over 3 years, on my soul. I've been using Spotify for over 3 years. I've been using Apple Music for a week and some change, maybe even less. And I like it a lot better. That usually don't happen. I was expecting me to use Apple Music, try it for however how long I got it, then switch back to Spotify because I thought I wouldn't like it. I prefer it way better than Spotify. And again, this is all my personal opinion. Take it as you want, but who would you choose? Who I would recommend? It would be Apple Music. If you made it this far, appreciate it. Subscribe, like, I don't know, whatever. Y'all have a good day. Peace out.